Hello and welcome. My name is Jerry Brown. I'm a founding professor of anthropology here at Florida International University, and I'd like to welcome you to Anthropology 4461, Hallucinogens and Culture. What I'd like to do today is give you an overview of the course and literally walk you through the syllabus, highlighting the most important features. You've enrolled in a unique class, a foundation course on psychedelics, past, present, and future. Drawing on 50 years of exploring, educating, researching, and writing about psychedelics, I've woven together a rich tapestry of resources to enhance your learning experience. In addition to the two required books, these resources include landmark discoveries, videos, podcasts, bibliographies, a directory of online psychedelic resources, music, both classic acid rock and indigenous sacred voices, plus, thanks to the wonders of technology, my video presentations. We are also fortunate to have a wealth of guest speakers, including anthropologist Michael Winkelman on the origins of shamanism, classics Professor Carl Rook on the Eleusinian mysteries of ancient Greece, psychologist Jim Fadiman, the world's foremost expert on microdosing, visionary educator Tom Roberts on mind apps and psychedelic futures, therapist Julie Brown on mystical experience in psychotherapy, and FIU grad student Joshua Falcone on academic careers in psychedelic studies. A little bit about my background. In 1975, I designed and annually offered a course on psychedelics and culture at FIU, Florida International University, making it the first college psychedelics course in the world. In 2006, I discovered the image of a psychoactive Amanita muscaria mushroom sculpted into Roslin Chapel, a 15th century Catholic church in Scotland. Mycologist Paul Stamets confirmed that this was a taxonomically correct Amanita muscaria. This was the catalyst for a 10-year search for psychedelic mushroom images in Christian art. Expanding on ethnomycologist R. Gordon Wasson's theory of the entheogenic origins of religion, my 2016 book, which I co-authored with my wife, Julie Brown, The Psychedelic Gospels, The Secret History of Hallucinogens in Christianity, hypothesizes that Christianity has a psychedelic history. I've also authored numerous blogs and articles, for example, on ayahuasca, depression in me, and also with Julie on an article on mystical experience and psychedelic assisted psychotherapy. Today, I would like to walk you through the course syllabus and requirements, highlighting the most important information. As this is my first time teaching online, please be patient and let me know if there's anything that needs to be clarified. I'd like to turn to the syllabus, highlighting the most important information. This is ANT 4461, Hallucinogens and Culture. I'm in the process of changing the name to Psychedelics and Culture, but that won't appear in the catalog until fall of 2021. I started teaching this course back in 1975, making it the first college psychedelics course in the world. In terms of getting in touch with me, everything's going to happen through Canvas, through the Canvas inbox where you can email me. Any office hours that we need to set up will also be done by appointment only via Canvas. Due to the possible high volume of emails, I'll respond to an email, only to emails which relate to the content of the course, not to questions that can be answered by other available online course-related resources, such as FIU tech support, class announcements. And if there's an overload of emails, it might take me a little while to get back to you, but I will get back. Please begin your emails to me with "Hi, Professor Brown," and end with your full name. Otherwise, they just might not be read. All of the course information is going to take place in the Eastern time zone. This is a course that is a multidisciplinary survey on the role of psychedelics in shamanism and world religion, and in research on addiction, depression, creativity, and spirituality. In other words, how psychedelics can impact these areas. My approach to teaching is through the case study method, the same method used by law schools and by the business schools to show you a particular case study, take you into an in-depth analysis of that case study, and see what it reveals about the topics that we are exploring. Non-FIU students can also enroll for this course. At this point, you have until January 15th to fill in that application, a link to which can be found here in the syllabus. Some other important dates: January 19th is the last day to add or drop a course at FIU without a fee. And January 22nd is the date that if you have not yet paid your fees, you may be dropped by the course, from the course, by the university. The first thing I'd like to do is there are a number of policies of the university, important policies, etiquette, technical requirements and skills, accessibility and accommodations. You can find all of these under Module 0 in the Get Started section of this particular course. I'd like to call your attention to the special notice related to illegal activity. Many, if not most, of the psychedelic substances and chemicals and plants discussed in the text and in this course are illegal substances under the Federal Controlled Substances Act of 1970. This course does not encourage, either explicitly or implicitly, the sale, purchase, or use in any form of illegal substances. As students, you are prohibited from posting materials that promote the sale, purchase, or use of illegal substances. In addition, please be advised that any posts you may make in this course are in the public domain, which means they may be copied and reposted for viewing by any party now or far into the future. FIU is a drug-free campus, and you should read our policy about that. We maintain a program that prevents the use of illegal drugs and abuse of alcohol by students and employees. In terms of the textbooks, you can purchase the textbooks physically at the FIU bookstore. You can find them online at Amazon and all of the other major booksellers. You'll also find used copies of the books available. You'll find my book, The Psychedelic Gospels, co-authored with Julie Brown. In that book, there is an extensive bibliography on psychedelics in shamanism and world religion. There's also a gallery of photos which I've posted online under the module 1 for this course. And I've posted all of the photographs online just in case your edition of Kindle does not show the photographs in color, but only shows them in black and white. The second book, How to Change Your Mind, What the New Science of Psychedelics Teaches Us About Consciousness, Dying, Addiction, Depression, and Transcendence, by Michael Pollan. Pollan is a New York Times best-selling author, and he has been listed as one of the 100 most influential people in the world. His book contains an extensive bibliography on psychedelics in the psychedelic Renaissance. As students, you're expected to review the Get Started information found in the modules to this course. Introduce yourself to the class during the first week of the course by posting an introduction and a photo, please, in the appropriate discussion forum. This introduction will serve as the first discussion post required in week 1 of the class. See the course calendar and see the modules. You'll be expected to take the non-graded practice quiz to ensure that the computer or phone or tablet that you're using to observe this course or participate in this course is compatible with the requirements for taking quizzes. You'll be expected to interact with the instructor and other students online. You'll be expected to review and follow the course calendar, which is found at the end of the syllabus and also under each of the modules for this course. You'll be expected to respond to emails that you receive from me. You'll be expected to take the 3 graded examinations for the course. You'll be expected to do weekly discussion posts. And also, you'll review the course calendar and syllabus for the due dates for the self-introduction, the syllabus review, the practice quiz, the exam, and the discussion post. Late work will simply not be accepted, and there's no mechanism for making up exams, discussion posts, or completing the course at a later date. I will be logging onto the course regularly. I'll be responding to your emails as quickly as possible. I'll be grading the exams within a week after they've been received, and if necessary, and I'll also be posting midterm grades. Related to the discussion forums, each week during week 1 to 15 of this course, you're going to post a discussion post. And in these posts, you will either comment on or explore a question about any of the topics found in the required readings. For example, you can post a comment on Module 5, the Psychedelic Renaissance. I would like to comment on why the medical and scientific advances of the psychedelic research that have taken place since 2000 are known as the Psychedelic Renaissance. And then you insert your comment, or you can raise a question. At the beginning of each discussion post, put what module it is related to and whether you're doing a comment or a question. You may look at the rubrics for this course, and there's only one rubric, for seeing how the discussion posts are graded from 0 to 10. Our teaching assistant, Joshua Falcone, is going to be skimming through, reading through your discussion posts to alert me to what are the common themes so I can elaborate them or respond to them. Of course, I'll be the only one reading them for grading. You're also expected to take a practice quiz to make sure that you can interact with the examination software for the class. That's required by Sunday, January 17th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's 3 graded exams for this course based exclusively on the required readings. And all exams will be taken within a particular time frame. You'll have 1 week in which to take the exam. It's a 1-hour exam. It's 25 multiple choice questions. You'll also need to download the Respondus Lockdown browser, which is the FIU technology tool used to take the exam. And make sure you take it within the allotted time period. There are 3 exams, 25 questions, 2 points each, so 50 points per exam times 3 exams equals 150 points. Here's how grading works. There are 3 exams, 50 points each, a total of 150 points for the exams. There are 15 weekly discussion posts, 10 points each maximum, 150 points, 150 points for the exams, 150 points for the discussion posts, a total of 300 points possible for the class. And there is a table in the syllabus that shows you how the letter grades will be distributed. In each weekly module, you'll find a number of things. You'll find elaborations, required readings. You'll find recommended readings, which include videos, which include articles, which include music that are there to enhance and expand your learning experience. But you're only going to be graded on the required readings. So for example, when you go to Module 1, you will see that the required reading is the preface to my book, Brown, the preface, which includes the invitation, the map of sacred places visited, and Chapter 1, and also Michael Pollan's book, the prologue and glossary. When you go to week 2, you'll see that you'll read Brown Chapter 2, and so on through each of the 15 modules of the course. If you have any questions related to the syllabus, please post them in the discussion forum or in the open forum. In fact, the open forum would be a better place to post general questions. However, when it comes to the discussion posts, you'll see that under each module, there is a special section where you can post the discussion. It's a pleasure to have you in this course, and I look forward to our further interaction. Thank you very much.